when. And oh crap, I wanted to do this. Distance, need some distance. And for you, a shock bomb. You're dead. And when it comes to you, there was a kill the Witcher. That reminds me, there was a very nice trailer for this game. How to Kill a Witcher. Check it out if you haven't seen it already. Okay. Oh, you're on the cemetery. Why? This is nuts. I was quite shocked. A Witcher game without a cemetery. That would have. That's not something that happens often, you know. There's some alchemical stuff here as well. Let's continue inside of the monastery. Which means here. We have to do it with the sword on. And with the... okay. Sorry guys. You have this annoying element of being my enemies. And you have anything useful? Search an Oren in some... oh, that's probably... oh, did I just rob a cat the church? Happens. Right, now someone's good idea. Now we have to save here. Because there's a tough fight.
For Temeria, man!
Mother!
To die for Temeria is to die a good death!
Sorry. Killing. No.
Die! They're no knights. They're
Oh
traitors.
crap! No, 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 no.
Take no prisoners.
Ah, the guy with the two-handed sword. He's the difficult one. But I want to leave him in the end. Oh crap!
Crush those vermin.
Alright. Now summon.
For Temeria, man! To die for Temeria is
Okay,
to
this
die
one's
a
dead.
good death.
Okay. Gwen. Moving.
Blasphemers! Onward! Attack!
And behind you. Again. Oh crap. I should have drank some potions.
Blasphemers! Take no prisoners!
Gwen, he's attacking the air. Rep, he's good.
Onward! Attack!
Ah, crap. I'm almost dead. Shit.
Blasphemers!
Not good. A little bit of running
Crush those vermin!
might help. Ah.
Blasphemers!
No, 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 no. Ah. Shit. Happens. That's one thing nice about this game. Before Geralt dies, you have like 2 seconds of the dying animation when you can press F9 and quick load. The problem is now I have to fight them again. Okay. Opening.
Crush those
Okay.
vermin!
These guys are easy to deal with because they
The gods!
don't have any protection. What's going on? This guy's dead. This guy, I don't like him.
They're traitors!
And
Take
you're
no
dead.
prisoners!
Now, let's try doing something more devious with you.
Blasphemers! Onward! Attack!
Oh, nice. Now, changing to summon again. Right there. Where are you guys?
Crush those vermin!
Okay, a little bit of bombs. Ah, crap. Let's try luring them here again. Okay. No.
Blasphemers!
Okay, then maybe we'll deal with them in a different way. Let's focus on you. Okay, this one's dead. Ah, crap. A little bit of here.
They're no
Nice.
knights! They're traitors!
Now let's try. Ah, block. Let's try blocking him and. Oh, right. Dead. You cannot save at this time. Why? Whatever. Alright. Anything else here? Always gather everything you can. Okay. And that's all. Wait, there's still something here. These guys are attacking. Never mind. We have. I leveled. So before we allow the king to enter, let's get whatever in this trunk, and let's level up Geralt. Which means we go character. We have 1 talent point. I already gave one with vigor regeneration. What's this? Dodger throwing unlocks the ability to throw daggers. Unlocks the ability to parry blows from all directions. Yeah, that's important. And nothing really more. Escape. That's fine. When it comes to alchemy, and let's with this little mini game, which isn't really a mini game, let's allow the king to enter, and let's meet the king. That will be for now. Great.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world.
How nice.
And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Oh. And back to the interrogation room. I forgot this is not the last sequence. There's one more.
Scoia'tael.
The final one.
This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
Yeah. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for Tails.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the archpriest told the truth.
Woohoo.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
How nice.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Busi and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tails, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
Watch out on
This
your
is hallowed
words.
ground. You will
Watch
not
out.
raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Let's deal with this. And this element shows you that this dialogue basically shows you that you have this option. So yeah.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
And this time I just have to do this. You know, whatever you think of this moment, I will not tell him shut up. I think this is the only right choice. Slap him.
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation, if ever I've seen one.
Of course. And this is also the fact that shows you how it's possible.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense. Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
We'll see that in
Why
a
is this
moment.
reptile eating only my men?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
If not, you'll need
Yeah.
a new advisor, sire.
Shut up, Roach.
It's possible that the dragon simply...
Another word from you.
By the way, one more thing. We also see quite easily Roach's motivation in this moment. He will... Well, you know, it's quite obvious that if you save Foltest from the dragon as Geralt, if you help him during the assault, if you do all these things in this particular section of the game, it is quite nonsensical that Geralt would be the killer of the king. So I believe that is also why Roach is able to support Geralt and help him later on, because it doesn't make sense. Geralt is not able to profit anyhow from killing Foltest, so there is no motive, and you know, when you kill someone there is always some kind of motive behind it, and Geralt has no motive here.
Enough! Both of you!
Now coming back to the dragons. I don't like this section.
The dragon's back!
I really don't like this section. And there's a quick time event here that I turned them off. And as you can see, we already... Okay. Oh. And... Fine. I haven't expected this. That's the first attempt. Usually takes 2. And my silver sword is going... It's flying away. Bye bye. You were a nice sword. And by the way, if you import the game from The Witcher 1, you lose here a very nice sword, because in the first game you get a sword from the Lady of the Lake. One of the best swords I ever saw in gaming, and a very nice scene when you receive
You
it.
saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to
okay.
leave, sire. I'd like Triss Marigold to come with me. If she
Okay.
wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you.
Good
You
to
have
know.
my word.
And the conclusion of the prologue. Children, the king, and the blind monk.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children.
Yeah.
Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered.
I always wonder who made the biggest mistake in this particular scene. Was it Foltest? Was it Geralt? Because obviously the monk did everything right.
Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy.
I never know what happened to the boy later, because this is the only scene I remember him.
Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute.
She's probably right.
Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now.
Good to know.
No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
By the way,
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
hear the music.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a
Okay.
bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Great. By the way, these children are only for the game. In the books and the novels, Foltest had only one child. That was Adda, and her story is concluded in The Witcher 1. And now...
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
really at this moment...
They have your eyes, sire.
This moment really shaken my world. It was really a great shake for my world when I watched this, and the way I saw what they are doing, because this is an earthquake, and the game just gets better and better from this moment, you know? Just like in Steven Spielberg's movies? No, Alfred Hitchcock. Start from an earthquake and then just higher the odds, make the thing more interesting. Plus, of course, this is brutal, and that's always good. Wait. This scene is very tasteful, that's for sure. Music, tension, everything. And the fact is that the moment Foltest dies, everything falls apart. For Geralt, for Triss, for Temeria. Perfect plot point. Really. Oh. And of course the antagonist of the game. This is the Kingslayer. He looks nice, don't you think? I think his arms are a little bit too big. I would have done them. I would have designed them. I would make him much taller and a little bit less muscular. And how he survived a jump from that well, of course it's quite possible he landed in the water. And that's always perfect, really perfect. He just lost. Yeah. One time you're not always able to prevent some events. That's true. Now back to Roach and the interrogation.
Huh. I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
Let's see what happens in the kingdom. Yeah.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of Lavalette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
Yeah.
The king's blood runs in their veins, so yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
Another perfect element from a plot point of view. The moment Foltest dies, Triss is free because the kingdom doesn't need a sorceress, blah blah blah. But the thing is, when you see from storytelling, she's free to follow Geralt any direction. Perfect. Foltest talked about you.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
Yeah.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
Special forces. And I'm not the murderer.
For fuck's sake, you command the blue stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
And now the back part of the story. Or not yet.
What would you do if you escaped?
Don't go none of your business, because this road can lead to a very nasty conclusion. So, well, you know, we know him, Geralt knows him. We already saw what he do. We see that he is motivated to find the killer. He's suggesting that he will help us, even by just asking that one question, so I'll hunt down the killer.
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start.
Yeah.
I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
Great.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess!
Now I like the animation when she brings the food.
Bring us food and drink.
Look at how smooth the food and drink plate
Shame
will
you didn't think of that earlier.
end on the table.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands.
I know that. Just look at this. This is perfect. It's like her hand is not there. Fast.
Thank you.
Smooth. You like the scene. And now the backside. Geralt, more personal story. Right. Yeah, we haven't saw the water or wine going into the drinking pods. Convincing. really convincing.
Never heard of women serving in the special forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone.
Oh,
The unit
yeah.
commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
Ooh, about me?
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago.
And now we will see the animation itself.
Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. Streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd.
By the way, this is the first time. That was the first time Geralt was in Rivia, because he's not really from Rivia.
During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the witches Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witches. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair.
That's Siri.
Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
Ooh.
What just happened?
Okay.
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner.
Great.
I'll take the key.
Nice.
I sail upriver at dawn.
Good.
Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
I always like this guy. He has only one problem. We'll find out that problem later on. And in the second route that ends up if you refuse his help, you can also find a little bit of hint about him. And we will see each other in the cell again. Yeah.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls? Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman'll do that tomorrow.
Not if I have something to say about it.
What say we, teach him a lesson? To full test.
I'll not touch the scum. I get scurvy.
Right.
Right.
Hangman'll do it. He's
We'll
poxy
provoke.
already.
We'll start provoking them in the second recording, because I recorded quite a lot today. Anyway, I'm glad that you watch. I hope you enjoy my struggle with one of the best games of last year. And thank you very much for watching. It was a pleasure as always. Tune in to the next episode. Bye.